Hey guys, so it's like it is. This is one of my last in-person messages before the start of the NBA Finals. I'm not going to watch the NBA Finals. I've said before that I was not going to be watching this boring, dominating, one-sided NBA Finals and to see the same teams for 4 straight years in a row. That's what some people before the start of the season were saying, but me and Stephen A. Smith, we are really big fans of LeBron James, and we don't want to see people slam him for his bad NBA Finals record in that he's been the underdog the majority of the time in the NBA Finals, unlike Michael Jordan, and that LeBron James just, not his fault he plays in a weak conference, and the East is just super weak this year, and they're going to get dominated by the Western Conference. That's what's going to happen to LeBron James in this crap-ass 4th seed in the East and one of the worst defenses in the NBA. What LeBron did was literally a moment of being greater than Michael Jordan, and he proved that this postseason that he's greater than Michael. He went out there and dominated a game and showed why he was capable of being greater than Michael Jordan. People criticize LeBron James for not taking control of games by himself, but that's what he finally did this postseason. LeBron James decided to attack. And this time he knew he really had to because he has really terrible teammates. Even LeBron James knows that he has really shitty teammates. That he has to do things more himself. That's what LeBron James has to do. And he really showed that he can really go out there and win a three-peat in 2021, as I'm going to predict him to do in New York City. So this NBA Final is going to be terribly boring. It's going to be so one-sided. I'm not going to watch that garbage and to waste my time on that crap and to see this super team with Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson go out there and dominate this team of scrubs. Okay? Think about it, you fucking retards. Some of you guys who think the Cavs are going to win. The Warriors were in this same situation last year, up 3-0, when the Cavs had Kyrie Irving. This year, they don't even have Kyrie Irving. So imagine what the Warriors are going to do now that Kyrie Irving's not with the team and now that Isaiah Thomas got traded away. And the sweep is going to happen by the numbers as well, exactly 23 weeks after LeBron James' 33rd birthday. Cleveland and Gematria equals 33. It is King and Gematria that equals 23, King James. It's LeBron James that wears number 23. So the sweep is definitely going to happen. There's going to be an Ultimate Warrior script here to have Golden State be the greatest team out there. And this is the next thing for me to look up for this, is that I end up correctly predicting the Warriors to win the Game 7, for the Warriors to win the conference finals in 7 games. And then once the Warriors were down 3-2, I predicted them, stuck with my prediction for them to win in 7 I originally made, and the Warriors won on the road. They won Game 7. All I had to do with Kevin Durant's decision. The Boston Celtics people could put up a much better performance in the NBA Finals than the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a much better team overall than the Boston Celtics. What LeBron did was extremely historic, and he really showed that he is the greatest of all time to be able to do that against the second best defense in the NBA. The Warriors have the best perimeter defense in the NBA. That is what's going to happen. The Boston Celtics had a tremendous regular season rivalry with Golden State, close games, ending the home streak for Golden State, the Celtics winning on the road, the Warriors coming back from 26 down. They had a really great rivalry during the regular season. I think it would have made for a much better NBA Finals. I could have written a much better script than this crap with seeing this sweep from the garbage Cavaliers and being the worst NBA Finals in ages. Is that the Boston Celtics, Kevin Durant and the Warriors are undefeated on the road this offseason, right? The Boston Celtics were undefeated at their home court up to Game 7. So after the road Warriors, win Game 7, against the Houston Rockets, as I correctly predicted, why not have the Road Warriors be the first team to beat the Boston Celtics on the road during this playoffs? Why couldn't we have the Road Warriors end the Boston Celtics home playoff streak at their home court? Would have been a much better script. I'm going to be totally right, and I'm going to prove to you guys that the Celtics would have done much better against the Golden State Warriors after the Warriors sweep the Cavaliers. And the Boston Celtics, they could force a Game 6. If the Celtics were in the NBA Finals, I would have predicted the Warriors in 6 games. But now I'm going with the Warriors in the sweep because of this. This is going to be the worst NBA Finals in history, one of the worst NBA history, like the Lakers and the Nets, I think, and the Spurs and the Cavaliers. Well, that had some close games. But this one is easily going to be the worst NBA Finals in the history, the most one-sided NBA Finals in history. We're going to see the ultimate Warriors script play out to where the Warriors put out the most dominating performance in the history of the NBA Finals. That's what's going to happen. The casual fans love seeing super teams and whatnot. This is what the Warriors do in the NBA, and their Asian market in California are really liking to stick with that big fan segment. And there may be a lot of Asian basketball fans that like Stephen Curry more than James Harden. That's what the NBA is probably going to do right now, and just squeeze another year of the Warriors winning the NBA title, as I correctly predicted. So LeBron had a nice run. This Warriors-Cavs rivalry is going to end with complete dominance. Just a really great dynasty, really dominating dynasty. But I could have written for a much better script for the Golden State Warriors, the Road Warriors, after winning a Game 7 against the Houston Rockets in their 65 wins on the road, to be the first team to win on the road to end the Boston Celtics' whole winning streak after beating the King. So it didn't happen that way. It happened this way, as I originally predicted back in July the 3rd of 2016, but I changed my East pick to the Boston Celtics. I have no regrets. I'm 3 for 3 picking NBA champions since starting Gematria. 3 for 3. Didn't say Thunder or Rockets or any of that. And once again, I'm going with LeBron to leave for the New York Knicks.